Guys, so I just created a video, but then I realized that it may have sounded not as nice as my normal ones, and I didn't mean for it to. It's just I had just been hit with a couple things at me, and political stuff, and then the stuff in Turkey, and my mama side kick in, and it hurts my heart. It hurts my heart to see so much hate in the world right now when I know that there's so much love out there. So watch this video and really watch it with an open heart and open mind, because there's a lot of love out there. You just have to find it. And when we look for the bad, that's what we're going to see. But if we look for the good, we'll see it every time. And that's what you want to look for. You want to look for the good. There'll always be bad apples, but you want to look for the good ones, because that's where it's at. Okay, enjoy. Guys, it's Mama. How y'all doing today? I urge you, as we go, the U.S. goes into voting day tomorrow. Many of you have already voted. Many of you have a very strong preference on your choice. Just remember that there's always multiple sides to an argument. How you feel is the way you feel. Because it's personal for you doesn't mean it's personal for other people. I know that it feels, when you love something so personally, that it feels like somebody's personally attacking you. But I can guarantee they're not. Everyone has a reason for voting for who they vote for. Last presidential election, I found that out. I found out a lot of things. And this year is not disappointing either. It's a little disappointing, but kind of expected. But I want to urge all of you to stop and think. Because across the world, in Turkey right now, they're still rescuing people out of buildings that crumbled. There's a little girl who is alive right now, but she'll never see her 7-year-old brother because he died after they got him out. There are parents and kids and daughters and sons and grandparents all in that rubble. Some still waiting to be rescued, and some will never make it out. I urge you to think about these things when you get personal about politics, and realize that there are things out there that are much bigger than who's the president and who's not. We will survive another 4 years regardless who's in that position. That position is not the ultimate power. We're not designed that way. That's why we have a Congress. That's why we have a Senate. We have checks and balances. When you want something to be all the same, we lose those checks and balances. And that's when corruption comes in. So as much as all of you wish for a lot of things, I really wish you would stop right now and wish for other people not to be hurting. Wish for other families to go through a process that they're going through right now of not knowing whether or not they have family alive. Not knowing if they'll ever see a loved one again. Right now, other people in this world are hurting way more than us in the United States. We purposely go out and not protest, even though some of you will call it protesting. It's a riot when you start destroying property. It's a riot when you hurt people because you don't agree with them. We have a faction of this country that purposely wants to hurt the citizens. And we have other countries that are going through natural disasters. But by the way, so are we. We have fires still going. We have a hurricane that just came through. There are people without houses, without roofs. But we're not hearing any of this because of the politics. So I really urge you that if you haven't done so already, by Wednesday morning, you shut the flip up about the politics and start looking around about what's happening to actual people, physically happening to others. Put your empathy cap back on and do good for others, because what we're doing right now is putting out a lot of negative energy And negative energy never, ever is the answer. You don't like Trump? Great. But to hate him is a strong word. You don't like Biden? Okay. To hate him is a strong word. And when you say those words, you're putting that energy out there instead of the love that should be out there. Focus on what you love about somebody. Focus on what you love about Biden. Focus on what you love about Trump. Focus on what you love about yourself. Focus on love, and the rest of it will disappear. Focus on love. Send good energy out into this world right now, because there are a lot of people who are literally fighting for their lives. Americans, we're not unless you're in one of those sections that I mentioned with fires or hurricanes in the middle of Iowa, or hurricane in Iowa, I'm not dumb. And then the hurricane that came through Louisiana again. I mean, somebody in the Gulf area really, really, really pissed off Mother Nature. Please apologize. But there are a lot of stories about this all around the world. Some people are complaining, saying it's the apocalypse, and that may be it. I mean, apocalypse does mean lifting of the veil. So you're seeing things now for the first time you haven't. You're also having really bad weather that is destroying the earth, destroying the houses, destroying buildings, destroying forests. There's something bigger happening. What it is, I don't know. But I do know it's way bigger than a silly U.S. political race. And I am so disappointed, which I shouldn't be, but I am, and so many people right now. So please, please, please stop. Send out some good vibes. Say a prayer for those people who are struggling, because they are struggling right now. There are people struggling. And it doesn't matter who's president of the United States. It really doesn't. We will all live another 4 years. It'll be okay regardless of what happens. It always is. That's how we do. That's how we roll. We roll with the punches and we move on. Somebody can't roll from a punch after being underneath the building for days, or when their house is gone and the tornado or hurricane takes them away. And now I'm just rambling. I understand that. But seriously, guys, seriously, show some empathy. Be kind. Please, please get out of your world, outside of your little bubble, and look at others, because there's a whole big bubble out there that you're not looking at. Please, please. That's all. Have a great day.